Hey guys, it's Elizabeth. Welcome back to Pancake and Pug and to this last installment of Deployment Diaries. We shouldn't have to be dealing with a deployment for a while, but I did document this homecoming process starting from a couple months before he came home to the day that Ray did come home, and you'll see kind of my ups and downs of waiting to hear that special date of when he came home. So we've been together now for a week. He's been home for a week and it feels so good to have Ray back home. It is an adjustment period. If you've been through a deployment or you're going through one, just know that there are some things you have to adjust when your service member comes home. But without further ado, let's jump into this video and you can see the whole process up to getting Ray home. In preparation for Ray's homecoming, I got one of those like big head cutouts. Just got in the mail. Today is September 10th. He doesn't come home for at least until next month, but I wanted to open this on camera to see what it looks like. I'm super excited. So I asked him, I just said, do you want sentimental and charming, which it would have just been a nice picture of him, or did he want embarrassing and silly? And I didn't tell him what it was for. I just said, pick charming and sentimental or embarrassing and silly, and he chose embarrassing and silly. So he did it to himself. And all I told him was, I'm so excited for your homecoming for you to see your poster. So he is like freaking out and keeps trying to guess every picture that it could be. And I know he's not gonna pick this picture out, but I'm pretty excited about this. I ordered it from fathead.com and I ordered it on foam board. I'm dying. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna hate it so much. Okay, if you're looking for a big head sign, definitely go to fathead.com. I can't wait to show you his reaction. It's gonna be awesome. Sorry, just worked out. So it kind of looked like poop. But I wanted to give you a lowdown of where we're at on the 100-day countdown. So here's the countdown that I've been doing. If Ray gets home exactly 9 months after he was shipped out, he should be coming home in about 65 days or less, which is awesome. But I went on ahead and ordered his stuff because there's a possibility he could be coming home before Halloween, which would be awesome. Sorry, out of breath. But I did order a poster to, or like a yard sign to put out in the yard when he gets home. So I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna open it and show you what it looks like. I ordered this from Oriental Trading Company and it looks pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and put the yardstick in it and then I'll show you that. All right, so here's the finished product. Okay, so it's a Friday night in September and I've been dying to tell somebody this. Like, I just got news from Ray that he is coming home possibly the first week in November. So that's 50 days from today. And I could not be more excited that we finally have an official date pretty much to count down to. I'm super excited and I just wanted to share that with you. A little update with this homecoming homecoming process. So we are still 3 weeks out from Ray coming home, and I'm not gonna lie, my depression has hit a little bit. because a lot of his unit is already starting to come home, and they keep posting each homecoming onto the Facebook page. And so as I'm scrolling, I see the reunions and I'm like, I want it to be me so bad. But we still have 3 weeks. The earliest he could have come home would have been November 1st, but he already told me that on that weekend he is scheduled for some type of duty, so he's not coming home that weekend. So hopefully he will be coming home that week. Tomorrow I'm actually going and helping with barracks prep, so I guess the meat of his unit will be coming home after tomorrow, because we're gonna go prep barracks. So like, these are for the single soldiers, so things like making beds, putting together a welcome basket, things like that. So those are the things like I like to volunteer for, because I know it means we are getting to Ray's homecoming very soon. But I did do a little bit more on his face sign, and I will show you that a little bit later. But as I've been watching the homecoming videos, I still don't know yet if I will actually like set up my camera on a tripod to record the homecoming. I really don't think we're gonna be able to get Ray and I reuniting, because, you know, number one, he's my top priority. Sorry people, this video isn't. And it looks like the stands are really packed to where you probably wouldn't see anything anyway. But as we get closer, I will let you know my final decision on that. But yeah, I guess things are going quickly, but I'm still just kind of like in a funk because I wish it were him coming home, and I'm tired of watching these other videos. So I'll see you in a couple days. Okay, so here's an update on the face. I spray painted these letters gold. Stupid face. And just put welcome home. I was gonna put welcome home Sergeant and then our last name, but it was too much. So I think this will be perfect, and he will know exactly where I'm standing on homecoming day. Wanted to share with you my homecoming checklist. So once Ray says, here's the exact date and time I'm coming home, these are the things I'm going to do. So yeah, I'll just let you look at the list. But yeah, that's kind of what I have I need to accomplish before he gets home. Hey guys, so it is the day before Ray comes home. I'm so excited. I got the sign out on the lawn. I realized it has some information on there. It probably doesn't need to be put on YouTube. So as you saw earlier in this video, I did blur out pretty much the whole sign. And so I'm not gonna like show it and blur out the whole thing because that's not fun. But the yard sign is put outside, and the balloons, I got some red, white, and blue balloons to put on it. Maybe I'll insert a picture of it here, but get rid of the the information. But I'm just finishing up with the deep cleaning of my home before Ray comes home. The last thing I have is to do the kitchen and mop it and vacuum all the carpets, and then this house will be nice and clean for when Ray comes home. I did get my nails did, and got my outfit picked out for tomorrow morning. He comes in tomorrow morning, so I want to make sure everything is done, so hopefully I can get a little bit of beauty rest before he gets home and my adrenaline is pumping. Like this morning I woke up at 6. That's a problem. But yeah, I'm super excited. He's coming home. He's on his way. He's somewhere up in the air right now on an airplane. And like I've said previously, I don't know when I'm gonna film at homecoming, but we shall see. got the goods. And Ray's first stop was
El Super Taco.
he didn't even want to go home yet, so gonna go home, gonna film the reuniting with Augustus, and then yeah, so I'll check you later. He's looking on the bed. He's on the bed, he's digging on the bed. How cute. Open the door. Open it a little. He is going all over the bed. He's messing up the bed. You have to come out. He doesn't know you're in there. Okay, go, go, go. Come on.
I got this!
Oh my god.
I got this!
He's gonna give you lots of kisses.
Augustus! Good boy! Ew. Ew.
Do you know who that is, Gus? Is that your daddy?
Augustus! I was in the closet the whole time.
Thank you so much for clicking on this deployment diaries. It is so nice to have Ray back home here in Colorado with myself and Augustus, and their reuniting was one of the sweetest things I've ever seen. It was so sweet. But he did love his sign. I didn't get a clip of him saying anything about the sign, but he loved that sign. And now it's just kind of like a running joke. At first he didn't see the sign at his homecoming, and I was totally holding it to the wrong side of the group, which is kind of funny, but he did see it in the end and he thought it was hilarious, and he was carrying it around showing it to everyone. So thank you those of you who helped me, my friends who helped me on Facebook decide what to actually put on the sign, and he really liked coming home to the outdoor sign as well. But I would say this deployment went fast and slow at the same time, and they do get easier. Trust me, they do. But other than that, I'm glad to have him home, and make sure to still stick around for other videos on my channel. So if you like this one, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up, and make sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date on my latest videos right here on Pancake and Pug. Until next time, bye!